Hello, my name's Keith Scarrett and I head up the Residential Property Marketing Division at B4B in Poole in Dorset. In terms of my experience, I have over 25 years developed within the residential property sector, predominantly over 10 years at Saatchi & Saatchi and then with the WPP Group and now more recently with B4B. I've worked with some of the biggest developers in the world and I've also worked nationally in the UK and on a regional and local basis. Some of those previous projects include the Email Group in Dubai, and I've worked with Persimmon, Lang, Crest and Berkeley Homes here in the UK. More recently I've been working with the Ashfield Partnership, which is a consortium of developers, and also with Wyatt Homes, Morrish Homes and CG Fry. So what is it that separates B4B from any other property marketing specialist? Well, we believe we have three core areas of differentiation, three USPs, and we call them the three Ps. P number one is point of contact, number two is perception, and number three is pedigree. So the first P, point of contact. How many marketing agencies do we think are involved in the successful promotion of a residential property development here in the UK? It's probably, depending on the size of the development, but ordinarily we're probably dealing with about 4 different agencies. We have design at the front end, we have the digital side and the assets that are required for web presence and the search engine optimization that goes behind that. We have social media, so social media expertise, social media agency, and the fourth area is the assets that are required and created to project the marketing and the brand. So you're probably looking at an average of 4 agencies. As a marketing director, managing director or part of a marketing team, that gives you a whole challenge in terms of logistics, different price points, different ways of working. We at B4B have all of that resource in-house. So what we offer through our client service department is a single point of contact, a conduit in and out of the agency through a single person that can give access to all of those areas of expertise under one roof. And that probably makes us one of the best resourced agencies outside of London. We've got 25 in-house developers and 20 full-time marketers, all fully employed within B4B. So the benefit for that in terms of day-to-day management of campaigns and day-to-day efficiencies of delivery are huge, and that's a single point of contact. So first P, point of contact. P number 2, perception. I think we all know that when consumers are choosing a house, it's all about location. Location, location, location. But what happens as a property developer when you're building in the same location or a similar location to a competitor within 5 or 10 mile radius? You're building similar product at a similar price point. The perception of your brand then becomes really, really important. And it's interesting, consumers set off down that journey of purchase from a very rational point of view. They have a very rational mindset. The size of the house, how many bedrooms, south-facing garden, etc., etc. But somewhere along that process, it changes to a much more emotional set of triggers that are driving that purchase decision. So we at B4B work very closely with developers to understand the audience groups that are involved here and the emotional triggers that we need to pull in order to drive those emotional messages. So it's all about perception. It's all about brand perception. If you have a product and a specification that stands up and a brand that doesn't, then you're going to need to change perception, and we can help you do that. So the third P, pedigree. We have over 25 years experience at B4B, working in residential property, internationally, nationally, regionally and locally. We have the in-house resource and the skill, expertise and knowledge and talent necessary to deliver high-profile, efficient marketing campaigns. We have all of the resource under one roof, and we are probably the best resourced agency outside of London, with 25 developers in-house and 20 marketing experts also employed full-time at B4B. We deliver the full range of services within the marketing suite, from brand development and identity, through to web build and search engine optimization, social media activity, e-marketing, and even down to the design and print and production of hoardings and signage. If you're a property developer and you're currently involved with a site and you're struggling to sell units, we'd love to hear from you. Similarly, if you have residential property development coming up in the near future and you want to really maximise the return on your marketing investment, please give us a call. So, just to summarise, why should you work with B4B? What's different about us? The 3 Ps: point of contact, perception and pedigree.